Hi, welcome back to None of Your Beeswax Apiary. Today we're going to go into a couple of the hives, take a look and see what kind of stores they've got, what kind of pollen, what kind of food, stored honey. Probably take the sugar boards off and look and see if we need to give them liquid feeders. It's getting to be that time where we start feeding them liquid, see how much space they've got, and see if they've got any brood coming on. So let's go ahead and dive into the hive. Okay, so go ahead and pop the outer cover here. Set that aside. Our smoker here. I've already been in here earlier this year, so I know the bees are already up here. They've eaten a lot of the hard candy board that we put in here for them, so I'll crack the lid and puff a little smoke to get them back down in the box there. Pull off our inner cover. And down in here you can see this is our original candy board that we put in there. They'd eaten most of that, so the last couple of weeks we've been giving them the sugar cakes that we make. Those are just sugar and water mixed together with some Honey Bee Healthy and let to set up in silicone cupcake molds. I think we showed that in an earlier video there. So you can see they've got all that pretty well devoured right there. They're still working on that. So we'll go ahead and pull that off. Smoke these guys down in there. Then we'll go down in below and see what we can find as far as stores, what they may need, and if they're laying any brood. That fertilized on them pretty good. A little bit of a lift there. There's a little bit of weight there to it. They've eaten a lot of the honey. You can see there's still a pretty good population of bees up here in the top. I'm curious what the bottom box looks like, so let's pop that. Take a look down below and see how many bees we got down below. Good population of bees down there too. This hive looks like it's doing pretty good. So I don't want to dig into them too far because it's still pretty cold out. We still got some cold nights coming up. But like I said, I want to get in here and see what they've got for stores, what they may have for brood being laid, all in, see if they need a pollen patty. So we're going to pull a couple frames out. It's about 65 degrees right now. The sun's out, so not too much concern with pulling frames out as long as we don't let them sit out too long. So those frames right there, that top bar is pulling off the frame, so we'll need to fix that, but we're going to start from this side over here. So we've swapped sides because we need to do a little repair to this frame over here. The top bar is pulling out, so we'll start from over here, pull this one out first. Always want to start with an end bar because your queen is less likely to be on the end than she is anywhere else. Yep. So that one's decided to be finicky too and want to be stuck. We've got these propylized in here pretty good right now. So instead we're going to go to plan B and pull our second frame in. That way we can get that worked over. So on this frame here you can see they've still got some stored honey on there. Some open nectar down there in the bottom. Same with this side. They've got some honey up there along the top. And some pollen being stored down the bottom. this end frame out just to make it easier to get the other one back in. Checking the frames just to make sure the queen isn't on there. Should be more towards the center of the box most likely, but always want to make sure before you set the frame out that she's not on that frame. So yeah, we've got a good population here. You can see there's some cat brood right there in the center of that frame. There's some cat brood right in the center of that frame as well. So he's laying brood. I can see by looking at this next frame it has even more brood on it, so there's no need to go any further in here. I think what we're going to do is we are going to put them back together. I'm going to get another empty deep box because there is so many bees in here. And I'm going to use these guys to help draw us out some frames for the rest of the season. I'm going to feed them some sugar syrup, get them to put them to work. That way they don't feel too overcrowded. These guys down, put the cover back on until I go and get what we need here. We'll be right back. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to smoke these guys back down there. Take this cover off. We're going to give them a box of empty deep frames for them to dry out for us. First thing I want to do is put a little bit of a pollen patty on there. We've got these little homemade pollen patties that we make up. So we're just going to give them right there in the center for them a little bit for them to eat. They've got pollen in the frames in there, so I don't think they need a lot, but just giving them a little bit more just to help tie them over. This box right here is a box of 10 deep frames, some foundation that we waxed earlier this winter. Because this is such a stronger colony, we can do this and they'll draw this out. We've done it before in previous years and they've drawn 4 or 5 frames of foundation out for us before we do our split. So it's good to do for us on a big colony like this. Definitely don't want to do this on a smaller colony. You'll start spreading the bees out, the cluster will get smaller, and you get these cold winter days here early and late in the spring, and you can wind up losing brood and killing your bees. So, but I feel that this hive has enough population to sustain it. So we'll go ahead and put that on there. And then on top we'll add our feeder, our hive top feeder here. This is one of the other types of feeders that we currently use. We'll do a separate video explaining all the feeders and the different types and the different ones we use and stuff at a later date here. So we're just going to take our sugar syrup, about 1:1. It's a little bit more than 1:1 right now just because it's a little cooler out. Pretty soon we'll start switching to less than 1:1 to really get them to draw frames out. You want that thinner syrup for them to draw it out, but we're making it a little bit thicker right now because it's still a little cool out. So put that there. Put our inner cover back on. Knock our bees off. They're on the inside there. Put our inner cover back on top and then close it up. And that's it for this hive. we'll let them sit like that for a couple more weeks. Like I said, it's too early to do splits yet. We'll wait until probably about the end of March before we do our splits. We'll check the feeder probably a couple times a week. Don't want to overfeed them, but want to make sure that they've got enough food to stimulate that drawing out of the foundation we want right there. And we'll do a follow-up video and show you all how much foundation they drew out for us and what good a job they've done. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to follow future videos of this hive and our other hives, and leave any comments or questions you have down below. Thank you.